Oh, would you like some chocolate with that? Or are you on a diet?
Ugh, forget about diets. I've got to leave.
Oh, where are you going? Nowhere. I thought you said you have to leave.
Yeah, I've got to leave. I've got to enjoy life. Eat chocolate.
Oh, you've got to live. You've got to live, not leave.
Yeah.
Did you play tennis last week?
Yes, I played with my little nephew. He beat me, you know.
He beat you. Isn't he like 6? He must be a genius.
No, he's rubbish at tennis.
Rubbish, but I thought he said you beat you.
Well, yeah, he got down on all fours and he beat me. He beat my leg. He's in a kind of dog phase at the moment. He's going through a dog phase.
Oh, you mean he bit your leg?
Well,
Bit, not beat. So these conversations are examples of the difficulties that some non-native English speakers can have with the sound I and E.
yeah, so often, so for some languages, for example, French or Spanish or Italian, for example, to name a few, will often associate the letter I with the sound E, whereas in English, often the letter I isn't pronounced E, but pronounced I, especially when it's placed between two consonants. So, for example, bin will be bin, not bean. sin will be sin, not seen. And grin will be grin, not green. So there's a difference in the way that you make that sound. So when you make the long E sound, it's like you have a big smile, your tongue is in a very high position, your mouth is quite closed. E. For the I sound, I is shorter, your jaw drops a little bit, I, and your tongue drops a little bit as well. And in fact, for French speakers, it might be easier to think of the letter I, so the I sound, as an E acute, like the letter I, rather than your E sound. And for example, if you're a Russian speaker, rather than seeing the letter I as an E, maybe seeing it as a ear, like in Yelena, ear. That would be a little bit easier. It would be closer to the I sound, wouldn't it?
Yeah, that's true. Right, so obviously there will be some instances where the letter I is pronounced E. This can happen in borrowed words like pizza, which comes from Italian. We don't say pizza, but pizza. When we have I followed by the letter E, that will be pronounced E, as in the name Sophie
or Natalie.
Cities, when it's a plural, i.e. cities. Niece.
What about words like hide, H-I-D-E?
Well, that's a different matter altogether. That's something that we can talk about in a future video.
It's a different kettle of fish. Okay, if you want to see any of our previous videos, please have a look at our website, accentology.co.uk, and we'll see you very soon.
Accentology.